I think we all pull for each other. I really believe that, and I can tell you this: you've heard me say it many times. How much respect I have for their program, and it starts at the top. I mean, they've got a legendary coach, and that's not just talk. I mean, Coach Paterno has done so much. I've said this so many times. What he's done for sports in general, college sports in general. I think he's been so good in so many ways, and I can just tell you, he's a tremendous human being. He and his wife Sue are just great people. So. I mean, how do you cheer against? And Ohio State, they don't have to worry about it. But I've got such respect for their program, and it's right on down the list. So, in that regard, but the reality is they're probably going to pick. One of us will get picked, and one of us will have to stay home. But I'll go back to two things. First of all, there is no bad bowl. At least I haven't been to one yet. Bill Brazier said that in the '80s, and boy, he knew what he's talking about. We have had nothing but great experiences. So I mean, how can we lose here? That's how I'm looking at it. And the other thing, the best way we can counter that, maybe we can coax Coach Gable to come in with us if we play in a bowl. He is a living legend too. I mean, put his record up against anybody in any sport. I can't imagine anybody's better. So maybe we can convince him to go with us, and we'll throw in Coach Fry too. Maybe he'll jump in there, try to balance it out a little bit, because we got a lot to overcome in that regard.
Are you surprised by? I mean, you talk about being pitted against Penn State. Are you surprised at the amount of campaigning and the organization they've seemed to have had out there?
I really haven't paid attention. I haven't paid attention. I just know this. I know our TV numbers are great. I know our fans travel. I can't imagine anybody travels better. I'm sure somebody's got a what do they call those things? Abacuses. Remember those things? That's before your time. But somebody's been counting all that stuff. But our fans have been. They're nuts. I mean, our fans are crazy that way, so that's great, and that'll help us. But it's just we're all going to win. That's how I look at it. We're all going to win.
In this process, do they ever call you or talk to you in the days leading up? Do you get a call from those guys?
I have not talked to anybody outside of visit with people that come into town when they do for the games. I think that's pretty traditional. But I don't know that many people. I'm not a great phone guy, so I know Gary's done a great job with that, and that's to me, that's his job. I don't mean that, but that's to me, he's better versed in all those types of things, and I just assume stay out of it. But I just know this: we're going to be happy to go wherever we go. I am confident our team will play well. I think we'll go play well wherever we go. And the other thing I know, we're going to play a very tough team no matter where we go. So. Just go down the list. It's going to be a tough game.
When did you find out in 2002 you were going Orange Bowl? It was a different setup, but did you know the night before, Saturday night?
No, I didn't. To answer your question, no, I didn't. And, it's funny, we're talking about the lineup for Sunday, this coming Sunday. That seems like it was about 3 decades ago, so I can't remember. But I think the only thing I remember, all of us were basically in shock, because if you recall, we finished up a week early. The Rose Bowl folks have been out here. A large party have been out here to just lay everything out for us, and so I think there were a lot of people in shock, and certainly as I understand it, the system's been tweaked a little bit since that time.
How much do you think head-to-head should figure into it?
I mean, it's to me, it's if it was as simple as that, which in my mind it should be, but I think it says an awful lot. I think it says an awful lot if you just look at how teams played against each other. I think that's what you get judged on. That's why I tell our players all the time. We get what we deserve. If we played better than that team that day, and that was our attitude going to Ohio State. We didn't have to beat them best out of 7. It was a 1-game series. So Philly beat the Yankees in Yankee Stadium in the opener, right? They threw a hell of a game, and they won that game. They lost the series, but they beat that. They won that game, and that's what it comes down to. Is what you do. And I go back to what I saw this weekend. It made me appreciate our 10 wins that much more, because football's tough and it's competitive. Everybody wants to win.
When you look, when you took a step back this week and we're watching games.